versus Leonardo Pereira. But yeah, big match right here, and expect a strong start, just like Malachi Edmonds in his match against Serpa. Expect Dorsey to come out hard and to put some pressure on Lindblad, because that's kind of the trademark now, is that Dorsey is oh wow,
look at that pressure from Dorsey on top.
I'm impressed with the inversion there, the recovery from Lindblad. I thought that Dorsey just straight up walked around the guard there for a second. The flexibility of Lindblad in being able to, I mean, this is not an optimal position to be, but that was impressive. He's obviously got something going from here. Lindblad looks comfortable. Sucks him into 50-50.
Look at a knee bar, it looks like, but doesn't quite have the angle, so he'll have to settle for 50-50.
One thing I found interesting yesterday was that any time that Marc-Andre, it's not like he was trying to play the 50-50 game, but any time that they ended in that position, Dorsey just wouldn't hang out there. He would do something to kind of shut it down and to try and get out, rather than play just that back and forth seesaw kind of 50-50 game. And as you can see right there, he extracts his leg, and Lindblad with a K-guard look. I think we could see something in the knee bar. It's hard to see from this angle. Okay, no, I'd see that the knee is bent. And Dorsey is doing his best to try and dive his head underneath the far leg. Doesn't give Lindblad a lot to work from here, except for possible toe hold. You can see him looking for it. His hand's already ready to go on the side of the foot.
There he is. Putting a little bit of pressure on that, making an adjustment now. Decent rotation there on that foot, despite the leg being extended.
There is, and I don't think he's going to be able to switch to the knee bar though, because Dorsey scooped his arm inside the other leg. But he is forcing the roll there. So yeah, 100%. There was a lot of pressure on that.
He goes back to it as well. And sometimes those things add up over a match. You keep cranking on that toe hold, but here Dorsey back to a much better position.
Lindblad got an advantage for the toe hold, but wow!
Crab ride there for Dorsey.
Wow, testing the flexibility of Lindblad. Lindblad almost in the full splits there, and Dorsey's got a really good look. Oh, there is a great recovery. Dorsey had double collar grips from the back, but without the hooks. Lindblad was able to turn to recover guard.
Really crafty grappling from both athletes out there. That was amazing. It was so smooth, the dive under from Dorsey to do the crab ride, and Max did not lose composure and was able to get back to a guard. Really nice work.
That was really impressive, you're right. I got to say, the way that Dorsey was just able to kind of just so smoothly roll through and go into that crab ride, I think it took Lindblad by surprise.
That's like he melted under him, like a cartoon character.
Yeah, 1 minute he's there, the next minute he's gone.
And despite all the action we've seen, just tied at one advantage apiece. And a lot of different techniques being exchanged. Different scenarios.
Interesting posture there. Oh! Okay, that was interesting. I feel like Dorsey had that forward posture like that, and then he exploded up, left a gap, and passed through almost into the leg drag. I was like, why is he hanging out in such a weird kind of compromised posture? It was to bait a reaction and look for the opening for the leg drag.
And now we're seeing a lot of pressure on top here from Dorsey. As we've seen throughout the match, Lindblad very happy to compress himself and extend when needed. Really nice flexibility from Lindblad there.
He is very flexible. We've seen that now in a number of positions. I think that's kind of saved him more than once.
This is better now for Lindblad. Collecting the leg now.
They go for a like weight to sweep style.
Or just peek out the back.
Oh,
Dorsey's
that's
got
nice.
a
That's good
wardrobe
work.
function there. This may get stopped pretty quickly, but Max not wasting any time.
Unconventional single leg X here.
See Max looking to scoop the leg again.
You know, I'm saying it's unconventional because one of the things that Dorsey does so well is he doesn't settle in positions that allows his opponent to play like a traditional guard. He always hangs out in positions where the guy kind of has the guard, but not quite fully what he wants. And that's interesting because he's hanging out in these positions that his opponent isn't able to really effectively go for their moves.
Yeah, great use of angles from Dorsey to make the exchanges a little more difficult. Max, brief look at maybe a triangle there, something like that, but nothing doing. Dorsey looking to stack just a bit here. Possibly, no. I don't think he's going to fall back. For a moment, I thought he was eyeing that ankle, but now he's a little backstep action here. Max looks to maybe counter. Lindblad spends maybe half this match on his head and neck.
Yeah.
Pressed here in the stack position, but offensive from it as well.
Yeah, that stack is considerable. Okay, going to restart it back in the center of the mat, and they're going to restart it in the stack, and you can see that Dorsey has his hand across the jaw as well. He's got the blade of the forearm, almost like a paper cutter style. That's a lot of pressure because not only is he lifting the hips and he's pushing them forward, he's driving his knee down, but he's also putting a little pressure on the throat and face as well. Your opponent's in defensive mode at that.
Yeah, you're
that
uncomfortable
time.
if you're Max Lindblad, but he is working his way to adjust out of that position here.
It's a lot of what Jiu-Jitsu teaches you. It teaches you how to be comfortable in uncomfortable positions. And you don't want to be there, but you know how to defend, you know how to survive, and you're able to look for your opportunities and get out of those spots.
And Dorsey really forcing the stack there after being pushed all the way off of Lindblad.
Yeah, I think the referee's got to address the problem with the pants here. His pants are completely down off the hips, and they're all the way down around his thighs due to that the grip in the back of the pants here. Good thing he's got underwear on. Let's say that. Yeah, the referee really needs to address that grip now.
Well, it will affect Max's
off.
game because he's
Exactly.
using that, and now they're completely off. Yeah. Things you say in Jiu-Jitsu commentary. The pants have completely come off.
And basically putting them back in the position that they were. And there's less than 2 minutes remaining in this match, so one advantage apiece. First time I've really seen Lindblad in an actual fully describable guard position. Closed guard.
And this is a great strategy from Lindblad here to work his way into close guard. Tight end advantages with just a minute and a half left. Let's come up.
Yeah, almost got that lumberjack sweep there for a moment.
And now Dorsey's in open territory, put on the pressure from top. This one is absolutely going to go down to the wire here as both athletes fight for that final point.
Yeah, Dorsey's getting a little more aggressive in his passing attempts now. Great guard recovery there from Lindblad. Rolling through, defending from the stack.
You do think it is Lindblad here that is searching for that advantage or point. Dorsey has pretty much dictated the pacing of this match. But I've been wrong before, huh?
Oh yeah, you never know how the referees see it, and I'm just continually so impressed by Lindblad's ability to recover the guard from what looked like really compromised positions, but because Dorsey's really let up the pressure. That's the other thing as well. You know, he does give up the pressure sometimes, like there, to force a roll. And that's what interesting is the way that he pushes forward. When his opponent pushes back, he gives a little bit of space to create an opening, dives through, and he did that multiple times during the match. So Dorsey's going to face the winner of Andy Murasaki and Leon Lahman a little later.